The selection of the next pope will shape the Vatican's approach to some of the most pressing issues worldwide.
ABC 7 News political reporter Monica Madden is here with a look at how Pope Francis really shaped global cultural issues and how he's being remembered by San Franciscans in particular.
Yeah, Dan, while a lot of Catholics celebrated Pope Francis's progressive stances, others, including high-ranking clerics, denounced some of his positions. Now the conclave will soon begin its sacred process of choosing the next Bishop of Rome, which will have political implications worldwide.
Who am I to judge? It was a question Pope Francis asked himself about LGBTQ plus Catholics in 2013.
Per favore, per favore.
And would come to define his papacy.
Especially those of us from the gay community, it really meant a lot to hear the Pope say, who am I to judge?
San Francisco supervisor Matt Dorsey, a Catholic himself, says Pope Francis moved the needle.
I want a church that's more inclusive. I say that as a gay man who is often, from a community that's not felt welcome in the Catholic Church. But Francis really did bring some progress.
Others hope San Franciscans will reflect on St. Francis, our city's namesake, and the inspiration for the Holy Father's papal name.
St. Francis of Assisi represents poverty, represents refugees, represents everything that this Pope has lived up to.
Attorney and former SF politician Angela Aliotto notes, the Pope's positions were not without controversy, as many Catholics believe the clergy's role is to preserve the values and teachings of the Church, not modernize it.
There were actual letters from bishops and archbishops and cardinals that were severely against him for these stances he was making. All of those controversial things that he did, not one of them is against the Gospels. Not one.
Now the Vatican is at a crossroads for choosing its next leader.
It is quite a message of life and death and life and new life.
San Francisco's Archbishop says he's praying for a neutral voice who can lead on the world stage.
Someone who has a good vision, a good spiritual vision to call us back to a vibrant spiritual life and embracing the fullness of the faith and sharing that love with others.
But first, remembering a leader who changed the world.
I don't know if I'll have another one like him.
And the country of origin for the next Bishop of Rome will also be in the spotlight. The vast majority of popes have been Italian, but the demographics of an average Christian and Catholic are changing, with those faiths on the decline in America and Western Europe. Of course, Pope Francis was the first pope to be from Latin America.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Monica.